Hello everyone, Time Rover here, and welcome back to another episode of our Let's Play of a Transport Fever 2. We are here on the first passenger first passenger line that we created last episode from St. Louis to New Orleans. We've got 54 passengers, and I did end up getting things situated a little bit better. I believe after the last episode, we had a bit of an issue. If we pop out of here, we had some issues with our line up here. So in between episodes, I went ahead and corrected that. I basically broke off the line from, what was it? I think we had it connected over here. Something along those lines, and sort of had issues with like trying to get around this station for our passenger train. So I said, you know what, we're just going to scrap that idea and go with the actual line here. So I did double track this. So from this point up to this point, it is double track. So I ended up double tracking under the mountains, which was kind of costly, but it works a lot better than what I had going before. So we do have a couple signals going on. There is no passing area over here, so we didn't sort of had to avoid that. But I did also end up with two platforms over here, just because this train, the cargo Sirius Lupin. So again, always trying to find different ways to include viewers. So I went ahead and named our trains after those who have filled out the in-game name request form that you can find in the description below. So if you want your name in this game or any of the other series you find on this channel, feel free to fill that out. But yes, the Sirius Lupin is our oil to fuel train. So that's heading up into the St. Louis fuel refinery up here. And that's going pretty well. Pretty well indeed. Our other lines, we've got the Nawaf line, which is one of our barrels to oil line here. We got two trains running barrels to oil. The other one being the iFoxy line there. And where is my... this guy. Crazy Corey is our first actual... Wow, he is really slow. He is very slow moving. Oof. Never realized that. I mean, there is a slowdown point here. I'm wondering if it's just because it's a crossing. It might very well be. I mean, I tried to like finagle it so it's blue, or I should say very good, all the way down. That being said, our only locomotive is still pretty slow. I think we top out at 45, even though we've been like... letting time go, and I've had to actually replace some of our equipment, like our engines, since beginning, because I basically froze our timeline here, our date speed, while in between episodes so we don't miss out on any updates. But I did want to get a nice little nest egg for us to start something new for today. So if we take a look at our overall balance, everything's turning a profit except for this boat line. This boat line, I'm about ready to scrap it. It is doing absolutely nothing for us. Absolutely nothing. We've got... I know we've had some people. Like right now we've got 7 people on here. That's about it. It takes forever for this thing to get there. We're about almost to $100,000 in debt on this thing. Got a few people waiting at this line in Akron Harbor. It's just not working out very well for us. So I'm not sure what we're going to do about that. I'll keep it around just because, but I'm not sure this is like super useful. Maybe once we get a faster ship, that will become more profitable. But we'll just eat the loss for now rather than trying to sell things off. Otherwise, our barrels to oil is by far the most profitable situation we've got going. So that is always a good thing. All right, so what are we going to do today? Well, part of me wants to set up a line over here. I mean, I guess it doesn't really make a difference. We've got it's such a short distance. I don't know if it's really worth setting up a cargo train to continue on up into this area. Maybe eventually it will be. Like if we actually get bread to St. Louis, that might be something we can sort of look at. Something else we could do down here is get a train to deliver logs down here at this sawmill. Because originally I was going to do that up here, but I don't think... I think it's fine doing the way it is right there. We do have a farm right here in New Orleans. And if we take a look at consumers, we've got only 3 consumers of this. Way up north... that's actually not too bad. And honestly, Irvine needs bread. You know what? I think we're going to do that just for kicks. Yeah, Austin's really far away too. So I think what we'll do is we'll try to set up a new train line to Irvine Food Processing Plant today. Because then we can easily get bread into Irvine. And what I might do is even set up an actual cargo station over here as well, and maybe ship some of our fuel over there as well. Yeah, I think we'll do that. I don't know, do we have another... I don't really see anything. Might be even better just to do it over here. I mean, we don't necessarily need to, you know, get this thing set up, but no, you know what? Because we can get a passenger train going to Irvine as well from St. Louis and New Orleans, and I think that's going to be ideal. So yeah, let's do that. We'll go ahead and get a line continuing over here for the New Orleans farm, and I might double track this just because. Okay, let's do a little retooling here. So we need a cargo station. Do we need a terminus station? Part of me wants to do a terminus station, but I don't think we really need it. Because I don't think we're going to be, like, continuing this on. I don't know if we're going to have anything sent over to this thing in particular. Yeah, I think we'll just go with a regular station, a terminus station. I mean, they're the same cost, so it doesn't really matter. But we'll see. It's not going to give us that much room, is it? One field route will be removed. I don't really want that. Not going to be able to expand this at all. Tell you what, let's repurpose some of these roads here. There. And we'll delete these ones. And then we'll put in a passenger one, cargo terminus. Because ideally... right here? Yeah, I think that's going to be fine. Boom. Done. It'll leave us a little bit of room to expand if need be. I don't think we're going to need to, at least right now. And we can always repurpose. Yeah, I guess that's fine. I don't know. Can I? I don't think I can redo or undo that, can I? Yeah, that's a huge waste of money. I guess we're okay for now. It's fine. We'll just try to get this onto here. Yeah, that's a really crappy, like, nope, not happy with it. Let's go ahead and deconstruct that. And come over here, and we are going to remove this road as well. And rebuild it. But this time, we're going to sort of make it new. A little bit easier for us. Okay, and yeah, cargo station. You know what? But see, I'm not going to actually, like, delete these fields or anything. So yeah, we're just going to go ahead and do a cargo terminus station. I think that's going to be fine. Let's move this around. There we go. I like it. Much better. Much better. And then we should be able to get 120. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. Okay, so now that we've got that, let's go ahead and throw in a signal. Just to keep it in its own sort of section. And it's a little close. You double track this. We might want to double track now. Yeah, let's do that. I mean, we've got money. We've got a ton of money. Whoops. Let's try to do this properly. Alright, we're going to just double track. Right there. Right here. Oof. Might have wanted to go a little bit sooner. Like, it does double track it all the way. Yeah, you know what? Let's do that. We'll delete you, delete you. We'll trim this back. And let's do this. Do something like that. And let's remove that. Okay. Now, which way? So the top one is going that way. Is that correct? No, you're on the top line. So the top line was going to the left. Okay, we can continue this. Although you're currently on the same sort of setup here. Okay. Are you actually set to one ways? Yeah, you are. Okay, one way there. So we need to keep that going, although it's going to probably screw up this line here. Which is rather unfortunate. So maybe what we do is we let this thing go, at least temporarily. We're not getting any notifications or warnings here, so I think we're going to be okay. And then once you go, I think we'll adjust as needed. You're going to get going here. You'll be okay, because we're following these guidelines here. So we want to go right on the bottom line. And put in a break, say, over here. How do I want to set this up? Yeah, I like that much better. Can I cheer? No. One way, yes. Yes. Okay, and then we'll probably might need to set up another one along this route. Let's get you in the station. Okay. And it was right on the bottom, right? Yes. Right on the bottom. Like this. Boom. Boom. And I should set that before I actually put that down, but I keep forgetting. Okay. So that should be sufficient. We need to get this line set up for our depot. So let's go ahead. We can actually let the game play out a little bit. Go here. Okay, it's gonna be a little bit difficult. Alright, we'll go there. Do something like that. Okay, and then we're gonna need a way for trains that are coming from this end to go into here. Problem is, I don't know if we can do that. There we go. That should work. And then you need to get in here as well. Somewhere in there, there it is. There you go. We'll go with that. It's a little messy, but it should, I hope, work. Let's go ahead and set up no one way. It's fine. But we'll get you put on, say, right here, and oops, I wanted that to go the other way. So here, there, and there. And that should be fine. This area, we should probably set up a few more of these, though. One here. Aha, remembered that time. But not for this one. Let's grab you, put you as a one-way. Might want to break up the track a little bit more than this in the future. But I think for now, I think it's going to be fine and great. Okay, so this is going in there. Now we need another exit route, though, for this station. Or else we're not going to have the ability... Is that right? Yeah, because we want it to be able to get on and go in this way. So if we did something... This is what I ran into with the passenger line. It's quite annoying. I think this is our best option here. Yes. Do you actually slow down? Doesn't look like it, so I think you're fine. Excellent. How much money do I have? Not very much. I don't need to double... how do you call this? I don't actually need to double track this whole area here. So that is going to be fine and great. Okay, so then over here, we want another cargo station. I'm going to do a cargo station because I'm going to try to piggyback off of it in order to get a passenger line here eventually. So how are we going to want this to kind of look? I almost want it to be on this end. Because if we have a station over here, I'm going to want to like put this in such a way as to have a station on this end. Might be able to do... I guess I could do something like this. Okay, that's fine. We'll put it there. And then get some tracks. Let's get it out a little bit more. 120, 120. Okay, how far up is that? I guess that's going to be okay. I think the bridge is going to always slow it down. Yeah, unfortunately, bridges just tend to do that. So, do I want to keep that? I guess. I mean, as long as 120 is more or less where I want to be, then I think that's going to be fine. Ooh. Excuse me. Did I want to get this set up at all? I want to leave it at least, maybe mainly, we can always set this up if we need to down the line, but for right now, I think it's okay. Wait a minute. Do you just like have barrels? Oil well. Oh, I was going to say, you're just another crude oil over here, so that's fine. I don't know where we could send you nearby, but I think that's okay. All right, so let's try and get this going. It's gonna be very costly. How are we gonna want this to be? I think I'm gonna want it to branch off more or less over here. Let's do something like this. Do that. That crossing is going to get have a little issue, I feel. Okay, we're too far up. Come on. Ooh my. Come on. Let's try to turn the corner a little bit. Go there, and then can we... Oof. Alright, let's see if we can get this a little bit less expensive. $120. Collision. What are you colliding with? Is there any way I can get this to line up? Collision. Well, that's not good. Well, there we go. Okay, that will work. Big long line. So right now, I think I'm okay with this being a one-trick pony line. But we will need... That's going that way. We will need this... We will need it to be able to connect up here. Let's do something like that. And that should resolve it. We'll need a line here. No. This can be a 2-lane. Which is fine. And I think that's okay. I don't think I need to put another one in there. Okay, so we've got that. Farm here, you're okay. Let's go and buy a new vehicle. What's the ratios over here? 2 to 1. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. We'll eventually have a train bringing some, I guess, wheat or bread over to St. Louis. But for right now, we're just going to get sort of a line going over here and then the bread going to Irvine. And I think that's going to be good for right now. You are going... I don't think we've had any breakthroughs, have we? I think we get a new train in 1900. So I'm wondering if we wait till that. Nah, let's get... Nah, because we've already built this stuff. It might have been beneficial to wait until then, but it's fine. Okay, so we want steam. We'll add a general in, and we'll get some cargo wagons. This is going to be what? That's wheat. Boxcar, can't do wheat. Gondolas are what we've got. Okay, so let's do... at least until we get to 137. How big is our stations, I wonder? 160. So 160 is what we've been defaulting to, so we can use this. Okay. I just wanted to get to poor, so we'll go with mediocre for a cool 3 million bucks. That's a pretty expensive train. All right, so we've got that. Let's get the line going. New line. Boom. To boom. We'll want to get another line going as well, because this is going to be such a long trip. It's definitely going to be worth setting up. I just noticed this was here. That's fine. It's fine. We can always hook this one up pretty easily to this line and be just fine. But yeah, I completely missed that. That could have saved us a little bucks. It's fine. Okay. So we should be good to go. Train should be leaving now. Right. It would be leaving if I actually set it to leave. But I also want to set up... I want to name our train. So if we go to our trusty in-game name request form and go to Transport Fever 2, we've got Rapsalish. Rapsalish, you are now a train. Right here and go there. This is cargo. Rapsalish. Welcome and go. And you are going to be going to... this is going to be... wheat. New Orleans, wheat to... Irvine. Bread, I guess. Bakery. Let's do that. That should be fun. That's one long for... Oh my gosh. Okay. We'll go with that. You then need to actually be assigned to it. Go, go, go. And I think we got our actual setup proper. Whoa. Where are you going, my friend? Why, what's going on here? You should go this way. Why can't you go that way? I'm confused. Is it just because... No, you should be able to leave out this way. You're going to Irvine. Why is that? Okay, reverse. And just head back to the depot. Did I screw something up over here? Is this not... I don't think so. If we take a look here at... Because it's such a long route, I don't really want you to... Upper New Orleans. Wait for full load. Let's make this a purple line. That's going that way. You should be able to go in this way. Huh. Let's try it again. I mean, I haven't changed anything, so... Okay, where are you going? I think my signaling is off. Do I need these? I wonder what... Let's try something. Let's go ahead and just delete these signals and see what happens. Ew, I know this is kind of probably screwing things up too. Urgh, yeah. Let's do... double tracking makes things so much easier. Okay, that should get you to move. I'm going to turn it around once it's beyond this signal and see what happens. Alright, reverse. Now you should go to Upper New Orleans. Okay, that train is in there, so it's fine. So you're stopped right there. But as soon as you go into that station, you should... Well, I guess I'm smart enough to know it can go. Okay, so that should be fine right now. Hopefully. Spent a lot of money. And this thing is going to be really not profitable, at least temporarily. But we'll see how long it stays that way. I have a feeling it's going to be pretty profitable. It's maxed out more or less on cars. I think I could probably get one more car in on this length train, but should be okay. It's already at a full thing. Boom, and go. Yeah, we need some more stuff on here. Let's go yes one ways here. Here. Just sort of break up this long track for now. Eventually I'm going to double track this just because I much prefer the double tracks. When you add in single tracks, it makes things so much more complicated. May not actually need... let's, well, no, I kind of like that just because. I wonder if I can go underground or bridge over. That would probably be better. I don't know. We'll see how much we end up with. Okay, what's going to happen here? Okay, you're going to stop. Why is that? Why did you stop even though you got there first? Huh. Interesting. Oh, we didn't get something. I thought we might get something at 1870, but apparently we did not. So over here then, and we've gone on long enough, but over here I think next episode what we'll do is we'll set up our internal trucks to carry the bread from the processing plant here into Irvine and start getting them sort of situated, because they are pretty darn small actually. And we could even get a train bringing fuel over here from St. Louis, since we're already pretty much set up. We could set up a line, just connect up to this train station, just connect up a second line going over here to divert a train going that way. Hey, there's our new vehicles. We've got the Baldwin class. Ooh, look at that, 60 kilometers an hour. And we've got a horse-drawn streetcar. Cool. We might look at fixing one of these. Or upgrading one of our current trains, especially the ones that are going long distances. It might be better to have one of those big boys going the distance at a quicker rate. So if he's coming in here, we're going to put in a cut as soon as this guy comes in here. I just want to see if he becomes profitable. Oh, look at that. 1.8 million. Oh my, that's actually pretty good. I think partly because we've sort of straight shot this, more or less. And I think it's calculated based off of the distance it's traveling. from point A to point B, minus like, you know, not if you like, you can't game it by doing like a railway like this, windy railway. You want it, it's like from straight line point A to point B. Obviously, I don't know if we'd make any as much with this one. Sure, it would actually, yeah, we probably would because it's so close. I was just saying, I don't think we could do a straight shot, but more or less it would be much better to set this one up. And we might do that. What I might do is actually put in another cargo station because pretty much use, you know, easy peasy in terms of setup and cost to get another run here. The most expensive thing being the actual train. We have enough for that. So we should be okay. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and put a cut in the video. Hope you're enjoying the series. If you are, let me know by hitting that like button if you want to see more content. As always, I strongly encourage you to subscribe to the channel. Otherwise, we'll see you next time, folks. Bye-bye.